Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast. Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast. Gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I thought.
lad.
Fancy lad. The
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
Podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we are back. Oh, yes, indeed. We are back, in fact.
Back in fact
Mhm.
on the Fancy Lad podcast.
In the Fancy Lad podcast studio.
In the Fancy Lad podcast studio. And let you know, we don't always do this, but let me just introduce myself.
Mhm.
My name is B to the I to the G to the Z to the O.
Bigzo.
You know what that spells?
Oh, yeah. No, what does it spell?
Bigzo.
Yeah, okay, so I did know.
Yeah.
I should have said I did know what it spelled.
I didn't know really how. I know we're going on a hip hop theme with this season,
Mhm.
so I didn't really know how that like song goes. It's like, allow me to introduce myself. My name is, because I was just
Isn't it like, oh,
yeah. So I is was he spelling Bigzo? But he was just starting with the O first.
he's spelling it backwards.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
name is and it's kind of weird that he's spelling my name, but I'm just gonna go with it. My name is
And he goes,
Z G I B.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a red rum scenario.
yeah, right, exactly. And then he's like, H to the Izzo, B
Mhm.
to the Bigzo.
Yep.
Schnizzle up into the nizzle, and also yell exit Bigzo.
See how this is what I'm wondering. How does he expect us to spell this with all of those schnizzles and hizzles? You know,
I mean, probably with a bunch of Z's, I'm assuming, right?
I
A handful of Z's.
is he speaking some sort of form of Pig Latin?
I think it is Pig Latin. I think that's exactly what it is.
All right.
Ex-nay on the oopid staysel.
I mean, 'tis the season with all these soggy hogs around, you know. But if
Oh
you
my
want to
God.
introduce yourself,
Mm-hmm.
your name is.
T-O-M. Tom.
See, that was a lot easier.
Yeah, see, that was good, right?
Yeah, and that had a good flow to it too.
And if you put a beat behind it, it would have sounded a lot better. You know, if you messed with the...
oh, did you want to beat?
If you want to give me a beat, I would show you that. It would sound a lot better.
Okay, allow him to introduce himself. His name is.
T-O-M. Tom.
All right,
See, it
that-
sounded
that
better
did
with the
sound
beat.
a lot better with the beat.
I
yeah.
mean, the beat adds a lot.
Yeah, that's true. They should really do maybe a reading of The Great Gatsby where it's just all read with a beat behind it.
Oh, man, that would be really good. If I knew any lines from that off the top of my dome, I'd give it a try.
Well,
I think I know one.
Well, why don't we try any piece of literature?
Oh, okay.
Do you know anyone?
Like the good book?
Yeah, sure. If you know it by memory, yeah.
No, I don't. Damn it. How about Of Mice and Men?
How about Robert Frost?
Ooh, Robert Frost.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Okay. Are you giving me the beat?
Yeah, I'll give you the beat, and you'll do the Robert Frost since I know it.
Okay.
Perfect.
All
Okay.
right. Yo. Yo. I know my horse must think it queer to stop without a fucking farmhouse near. But I got miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep.
Yeah.
Dude, that wasn't bad,
That was
actually.
pretty good.
Dude,
And then maybe some part, and he's like, he got miles to go before he sleep. Miles to go before he sleep. That's pretty good, right? And then maybe you'll get a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Miles to go before he sleep.
right.
And
No.
then go higher. I can't go higher, though.
I can't even go that high. Yeah, and you get the clap,
Mhm.
and then you get the 1-2 clap.
Oh, yeah. I know that you get the clap, and then the 1-2 clap.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. And that sounded like there's a little delay on that clap because we a little off time, but that was planned.
So this is what I'm saying. Why are these rappers even bothering writing lyrics if all these poets already wrote like books and books of words?
Yeah, they can just steal their verse,
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
thinking.
repurpose it.
I mean, they're doing it with the beats already.
That's true.
Like Dre is always like, I'm gonna take a sample from summertime.
Oh, I thought you meant they were like taking lyrics from the beats, and Drake is always like, "I need more allowance."
Yo, lay. Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean,
They should do that as well.
they do that sometimes.
They steal from
I mean, I don't want to talk exclusively about hip hop on this season, but I feel like we need to just see this thought through real quick.
Okay.
They'll be like, they'll start singing like another hip hop song.
Oh, yeah. They'll say like the first like 4 words.
Yeah.
Like, I need more allowance.
Exactly. And then they'll put a twist, and they'll be like, why? And they'll be like, because fuck you.
Oh shit, that is a crazy twist.
That is a crazy twist.
That wouldn't fly on Doug.
No, that's why they like to be edgy. They like to take this. It's kind of like when Andrew Dice Clay was taking those nursery rhymes and making them all dirty. You know?
Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah.
What is it? The mouse ran up my cock? Is that
probably
something like that, right?
I just know the one from the 101 video.
What, is it the Jack B. Nimble one? Which one's from 101?
Jack burnt off his fucking dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
She bent over. Rover gave her bone.
Yeah, that's a good set.
I think that means she was,
Yeah, bestiality.
having
Come on, Andrew Dice Clay.
a dog have sex with her.
Is it Andrew Dice Clay? Yeah, Clay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Dice
dude.
Clay.
No, that guy. Trust me, that wouldn't fly in 2022, dude.
I always get confused with the old Red Sox pitcher Dice K.
Yeah, please don't.
Not Andrew though. He's not Andrew, I don't think.
And I always get confused with Noma.
Oh my God, I always confuse Dice Clay and Noma.
Yeah, I'm like, let me just put on a nice comedy album from the 80s. How about Noma? And then I think of Dice Clay, and I'm thinking a guy fucking fidgeting with his fucking...
Well, that's a superstition. That's just what he does before he goes out on stage and absolutely kills it.
You can't see me, but I'm fidgeting with my wrists.
Yeah.
My glovies.
Yeah, you got to get those glovies strapped on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I think you'd maybe hit his feet, his cleats with his bat a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It's like Reynolds tapping his board 3 times because of all that OCD. But,
Oh, man.
I can't do a podcast without a fucking...
Oh, my goodness.
God damn it.
What the hell is that?
Oh, let me taste something. Find out real quick.
Because I know what it sounded like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's a clown shoes.
Oh,
That's a fucking
shit.
clown shoes right there.
Oh, my goodness. And which one is it?
Oh, my God, dude. You're not even going to fucking believe this, but this is a Rainbows Are Real.
Oh, my God. You know what? I don't believe it.
It's kind of weird because you're sitting really close to me. I feel like you can see that it's a Rainbows Are Real.
Well, I could see it. I just don't believe it. They
No?
say seeing is believing, but that's not true all the time.
No, it's not. I could have went home.
Mhm.
I could have taken the can off of an empty Rainbows Are Real.
Yep.
I could have placed it on another tall boy
Uh-huh.
and meticulously super glued it
Mhm.
in such a way that you would never even know.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Fuck.
I know. Well,
So what do you got under there? A haze cake?
yeah, it's a haze cake.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I just wanted that extra, 2%.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I can't blame you.
Sorry. Oh, God, I just can't get enough of this stuff.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, how about you? You're not going to crack into anything? Or...
You know what the hell? I'll crack into
All
something.
right. Hey. No pressure,
Oh, no. It's fine. I'll crack
I
into
don't want you
something.
to crack under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Saying the crack under pressure. Crack under pressure. Pressure crack.
I don't get it. Oh, pressure crack. I get it.
Yeah, okay.
Pressure cracks.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
get it.
Yeah.
I
Skateboarding.
get it.
Skateboarding podcast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I use Monkey brand shock pads, so I don't get many pressure cracks.
Nice, dude.
Mhm.
And I use grip gum, so I don't get any pressure cracks either.
Oh my God. It's so funny that Sam thought grip gum was gonna fix that board. But
Fix that board that
real
was-
quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, that sounded like a good crack. Do you mind if I ask what kind of crack that is?
Well, they look like a haze cake.
Yeah, a little bit.
But in fact, I got a Rainbows Are Real in here.
Really?
Yeah, I just emptied the haze cake can and I meticulously slid it over and super glued it so you wouldn't be able to tell that it was a different can.
Dude, we could have saved ourselves a lot of trouble if we just traded a beer.
Yeah, it seems like it would have been more effort.
Yeah, you're right. We'd have had to talk to each other and shit.
We can't do that until we're on the podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
Everyone knows the rules.
I know. I would try to send out another carrier pigeon, but they've been dying left and right.
Oh, those are carrier pigeons.
Dude, what the fuck have you been doing to those?
Huh? I just been throwing nets at them. They're all alive. They're in the other room over there. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah, next to the storage closet.
All right, cool. I'll wrangle them all back because those aren't cheap.
You were paying for them?
Well, they're cheaper than stamps.
Well, okay, but that's believable.
Yeah.
How much does it cost? How much does it run you for a book of carrier pigeons these days?
Probably like a few bucks a book.
Damn. And you know what? I bet the book of pigeons probably would have some good verse in there as well.
Good verse?
Yeah, like a bunch of poems gathered by many different carrier pigeons.
Yeah.
They probably have a lot to say.
Like chirp, chirp,
Probably like chirp, chirp, squawk, squawk, squawk,
squawk, squawk, chirp, chirp,
poop.
Yeah,
They do say poop.
They got the poop in there.
Mm-hmm.
I envy these carrier pigeons, and I'll tell you, not just because they've been forcefully enslaved against their will to carry out my messages to you about the podcast, but because they're wild animals. They're free.
They're wild.
They're freer than you and I.
Oh, for sure.
You
think we're free in any sense of the word, my friend?
No, that's what I'm saying. We're rats living in a race, and I know that.
Mm-hmm. Just looking for some cheese.
Despite all of our rage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Still just rats in a cage.
Still just Nicolas Cage.
Dude, I wish. We'd be... Actually, we'd probably be in the same situation, because he seems to spend his money a lot.
Yeah. But, like I said, we can't help but live in a gosh darn capitalist society because, hey, that's America. Mm-hmm. Whether you like it or not, you're an American.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
We are America.
Dude, you're making some solid points right now.
So, with every capitalist system, you know what it needs?
Money.
I was going to say a monarchy.
Oh, okay.
You got to have somebody on top.
Right. You do need someone in ultimate power.
Yep.
And I mean, that could be good, that could be bad. Right. Depending where their loyalties actually lie.
Who's your favorite dude in ultimate power?
My favorite dude currently in ultimate power?
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough one.
Is it Darth Vader?
No, I don't think Darth Vader's...
Darth Maul?
I don't think either of that. I'm not sure if Darth Maul's still alive. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
The Emperor?
It might be the Emperor.
Joaquin Phoenix from that movie with Russell Crowe? Where he's like, if you can't tell, I'm putting my thumb down.
Yeah, I can see that. But what movie is that?
I think it's Gladiator.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix is in Gladiator?
Isn't he the one who's like, kill him?
Oh, I don't know. I never saw Gladiator. Sean Tweak loved it and listened to the soundtrack a lot, which had Jay-Z on it, I think.
Well, I'll let my muscles show, because I'm like Russell Crowe. Took his mind, beautiful bitch, hustle, ho.
We tried to watch it. I fell asleep after like 20 minutes. Sean was upset.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's my favorite movie, and you couldn't even stay awake. Some friend.
Well, I'm sure.
Valid.
It meant a lot to him, yeah.
It was valid.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, I didn't fall asleep because the movie was boring particularly. It was just I just cared that little about Sean being my friend. I was like, yeah, I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy, I'll fall asleep.
I really need to catch up on some Z's. Sound like a goddamn pig pen in there.
Yeah, that's how I sleep.
So, being at the bottom of the chain, of the food chain.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to know what it's like.
Being on top.
To have all that power.
Being ultimate power.
Oh, yeah.
Being like a king, maybe, or a dictator.
Right, to have all those legions under you.
Or perhaps even a democratically elected president.
That's what I was, yeah. I mean, as far as our system goes, I think that's probably the closest thing.
Right, would be a president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you know any, but...
I mean, Biden.
But personally.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, no, we just talk through Instagram a lot.
Like, do you know, like, the president of, like, Cuba or something?
No? Who told you that?
Well,
where the fuck did you hear that?
I mean, McCarthy did.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then, yeah. If McCarthy told you, then yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Now, what about you? You know any presidents?
Yeah, McCartney.
Sir President McCartney.
Now, hold on. Let me think. Well, there's the Presidents of the United States of America, the band.
We could have them on to talk about the Drew Carey theme.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And all of the other great TV themes that we love so much.
I mean, yeah, we won't stop at Drew Carey.
No. That 70s show,
Mm-hmm.
Jackass,
Oh, yeah.
Rocko's Modern Life,
Mm-hmm.
Rugrats.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even say it.
Hey, Arnold. No, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get into it. It's going to be... Oh, that is good stuff, though. I do love that.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? All right, for those in the know, they know.
Oh, they know.
They dig.
It's good. Oh, they're digging it.
You got the El Presidente beer.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's no clown shoes.
No, definitely not.
I mean, how could it be?
I mean, God, Jesus Christ.
It's a far cry from
Oh,
clown
you got
shoes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. El Presidente, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus Cristo, if you will.
Mm-hmm. And fucking Frodo from Lord of the Rings, dude.
Elijah Wood?
Yeah.
He's a president?
Yeah, he's like the Lord of the Rings. Dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess we also have Lord of the Dance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But, you know, since this is a skateboarding podcast, why don't we try to focus on that? And, you know, furthermore, maybe we could take a quick break and come back, and who knows? Maybe we'll find someone who fits this bill.
Skateboarder, ultimate power as preferably a president.
Yeah.
All right, I think we could probably figure something out.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yankee Doodle came to town without his macaroni hat. All he wore was a crown, about 8 gold rings, some Louis Vuitton, and I'm pretty sure he had clown shoes on. He was walking with a strut like I never seen, and he drinking from a can so crisp and clean. So we introduced ourselves just to see what was good. After all, he was new in our neighborhood.
Well, my name's Crumple Sam, and I'm here to say that I make a mango cushion in American way. The natural mango flavors really make it the tops, not to mention all the
Hugh melon hops.
Mango American comes from Clown Shoes Beer, is conveniently available throughout the year. So what do you say, boys? Have a drink with me?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yo, I'll take 3.
For more information on Clown Shoes Beer or where to purchase Clown Shoes Beer, visit www.clownshoesbeer.com.
Yeah.
And we are back. Oh my
goodness.
God.
We are back. That was a good break.
That was a good break. And, you know, usually we come back after I say those magical words, but, you know, the podcast waits. The president gets to call the shots over here, okay?
That's true.
If he wants to bring his own marching band.
Here, yeah, I'm super sorry about that, guys. There's some technical difficulties over here at the White House, but we got it all figured out.
Wait, what? So the president of skateboarding? Oh, first of all, let me just say thank you for being on the Fancy Lad podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the president of skateboarding, Peter Grannis himself.
I'm here. Future president of skateboarding. Not the current president, okay? Because that guy is a real scumbag. We'll get into that later, but that guy's no good.
Oh my God.
Current guy, no good. Future president, nah.
Right
chef's
here in the
kiss.
flesh.
See, this is bullshit, because I consider you the president, first of all.
Which I'm trying to be.
Already.
I mean the current ruler, I mean, not to like leak too many details about this guy's life. I mean, he's like a French politician and stuff like that. He's a fucking roller skater. Do we need that?
Oh my goodness.
First Kariyama,
we just
now
skateboarder.
roller skating president. Are we ready for this? I don't think so.
I'm not.
What the fuck is 2022 coming to?
Not good things. Not good things.
Well, thankfully, it's almost over.
And yeah, you're right. But being that you are the president of skateboarding, you know, I was surprised that you actually reside in the White House. I didn't know that, you know, that was part of they kept the actual president of the United States and the president of skateboarding in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Well, I mean, it is the old American mansion, but you know, it's a white house. You know, we don't want to like separate hairs or anything like that. We want to be official here in skateboarding. So yeah,
Dude,
I'm
that's
currently
super
in
dope.
the old American Mansion right now.
Yeah, that's the same one from the On video. I remember you. Can you still not smoke in Heath's room?
You know, Heath has actually long since moved out. We got our Secretary of Anti-Skate Knobs in there now, so you know, it's a whole different cast in here now. But you know, it's the same building, the same structure, and we're really trying to hold true.
You got a pretty big legislative branch under you.
Yeah.
So okay, you mentioned the Secretary of Anti-Skate Knobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big one.
Okay, what else you got? Just to go down the list real quick.
Let me go ahead. Sorry, you know, so many things go on every day. We have
naturally.
We got to make sure that the pools are drained. So we got our Secretary of Pool Drain.
Mm-hmm.
Pool Drano.
Yeah. We I mean, he's just a Drano guy. Yeah, he's just a thing of Drano.
So he just goes around and pours Drano into full pools?
No,
does that help drain them? Really?
I've actually seen this. Yeah, I've seen this on the Instagram. Yeah, I've seen videos of a dude. He shows up full body, like a onesie, and he shows up. He starts pouring Drano into the pool, and all the kids that are playing in the pool, they're having fun. They got the floaties on and everything. They're like, and then the pool drains, and then just a fucking sick session spontaneously busts out.
Fucking tatted up guy.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you hired a tatted up guy specifically?
Our main pool guy is tatted up, and he can do frontside inverts. And we made sure that those were the two criteria before, because we're trying to pick our cabinet, you know, appropriately. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, you want to cover all bases.
Frontside slashers, Budweiser, inverts. Yeah.
Inverts. Indies, I'm taking it.
Indies, yes.
For sure.
Call. And we actually need to talk, Big, because we got some big things for you. Okay, me and my team need you for some exclusive, let's say MI5 missions.
That's great, because I've been looking for a job for like years now. So this is fantastic. Tom, I can't believe this. You know this about me.
Oh, yeah. This guy's been unemployed for almost a decade at this point.
I know. I can't find work, and work doesn't want to find me. You know, it's a problem. But, you know, I managed to scrape by anyhow. So, I mean, thanks to this podcast and this podcast studio. That gives
doing
me a place
great.
to sleep
I've heard it's surpassing a couple Rogans out there.
Couple of Rogans.
We're surpassing 1-2 Rogans for sure.
Let's just say Neil Young keeps fucking knocking on our door saying, listen, we don't know what streaming services you're on, but I want you to come with me, you know? And I say, sweet baby Neil, whatever you need.
I love it.
Except we can't leave Spotify because they pay us. We have a contract for $100 million a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's probably that's one of our bigger paychecks. So we really would be stupid to walk away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is big for sure.
I mean, I'm just starstruck right now. I'm in the presence of the president.
I mean, I know it is a big deal, and to all the viewers, the audio listeners.
Yep.
Where are we right now? Are we on?
We usually just call them the listeners. Audio is usually implied.
Yeah, it's like audio listener viewership in the millions, and actual eye viewership visually of about like 5 to 10.
5 to 10. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, to let you guys know, essentially, like what I'm all about was, like many of all of us, we were all watching the Olympics, the skateboarding Olympics, to be precise. And a certain feller came on screen with a title that I didn't like too much, and it was President Araku. And under his name said a little thing called World Skate President. And no, I mean, this was no Tony Hawk. This was no Mike McGill Mullen. Decided to look into this guy, and Well, he is no skateboarder. Okay, he is not in fact a skateboarder. He is a roller skater. And
oh my God, this
really did irk me.
is a powerful speech right now.
Why would the president of skateboarding be a roller skater? Okay, I skateboard. Okay,
Yeah.
and if the Hawks and the Mullins don't show up, then who will? I will. Let me tell you what I'm all about. Okay, I'm all about this. The knob spots of today will become the skate spots of tomorrow.
Oh my God. Oh,
Oh, that's beautiful.
oh my God.
We will take on BigSkateStoppers.com.
Oh,
and
my
together,
God.
we will break this pool.
The crowd is going wild. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I mean,
Why do you have a crowd of children there?
For all of you who don't think that every vote counts, or does every step count? Because Dave Paczynski did not kick with a 15. He kicked with a 20.
These kids are very excited. What's going on over there?
are they legal age to vote, those kids?
They're saying that they can balance the budget, but can they even balance a manual? Who can?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I should have no. I should have expected this from the president of skateboarding. Oh my God, this man's a public speaking genius.
I know. I didn't. I really did not expect it, and I feel stupid that I didn't.
I felt like I was listening to Bill Pullman in Independence Day, speaking to everyone to fight against the aliens. You know, in that one scene.
It was almost exactly like Bill Pullman in Independence Day, except if he was talking to exclusively children.
Exactly.
Very excitable children.
You know, I mean, skateboarding is kind of all over the place. You know, you kind of have to promote to the children. You got to promote to the elderly, like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? The elderly are always in the forefront of our brains, and I just want to say, just for a second, none of the bureaucratic bullshit that, obviously we're gonna have to dive back into because, quite frankly, that seems like bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
With this Olympic buffoon, that's all I can think. Yeah, that's all I can think to call him.
Yes.
I don't remember casting a vote for this guy.
I don't either.
Me neither.
So that's 3. So how could he have won if 3 of us didn't vote?
I mean, it's all really rigged. We'll get into it in a little bit. It's worldskate.org. If you guys want to vote, for you out at home, go cast your votes at president@worldskate.org. Okay, that's how you guys can vote for me. So make sure that you're casting your votes to president@worldskate.org.
Okay, so we don't need to plug that at the end of the podcast because he just got it right out of the way in the beginning.
We might mention it again, but
let's talk about. Look, he mentions a good point: skateboarding.
Oh yeah, that is a good point.
And we have the president of skateboarding on a skateboard podcast here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like we should maybe, first questions first. I mean, how did you know you were qualified for the position?
I really don't think that I am the most qualified. I mean, Rodney Mullen, Tony Hawk, these guys are great. But who's willing to stand up to the big people and stick it to them, Who's got skateboarders in mind, Like,
yeah.
I mean, the knob spots of today should be the skate spots of tomorrow. How many times do you just skate by a spot and it's just unskateable due to these stupid knobs?
Yeah, you're really fixated on the knobs.
Mm.
So I know that I get that the knob spots are a big part of your campaign.
Yeah. That is the the core, the focus of my campaign. Yeah.
Mm.
First of all, I mean, I was just wondering, do you expect anyone to have any fierce competition of anybody running against you?
Sabatino,
for this
the
position?
current president has really stonewalled me over. I mean, honestly, like I've talked to the World Skate Organization. They've responded to some of my emails, and essentially I have to get a few people within the organization that are total Araku puppets to vote for me, and it's really hard. One of which that we all know is Letitia Buffoni.
Oh my God!
So if you ever get her on
The
your
biggest
show,
puppet of all.
yeah, let's have it.
Do you want me to try to pull some strings for you? Because, quite honestly, I can make a few phone calls.
Please, yeah. I mean, I've contacted every single person in the organization, and I've gotten a response from 2 people, and they're both no's. So
Because I don't know her personally, but I do know my mom, and I know my other friend Peter, who's not you, and I know my cat. So I can call one of these 3 people,
Okay.
and see if anyone knows Letitia Buffoni.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping I can swing this vote in your favor.
Awesome. You guys don't know David Lowe? You guys don't know Nija?
We know of them.
Yeah.
We know of them.
We know Nigel. We
Yeah.
just don't keep in touch too much, you know?
Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's like Nija keeps asking to be on the Fanside podcast, but we're like, oh my God, if Nija's on, then we're gonna have to have, you know,
Chad Mustard,
fucking Chad Mustard on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have the chef on.
Bam
you know,
Margarita, yeah.
Bam Margarita.
Rodney Muffin.
Rodney Muffin, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and you know, do you ever are you worried at all about being the you know the new chief? I guess is essentially that you're gonna kind of get confused with Jamie Thomas.
Oh wow, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would overtake that position. I guess you would have to go under JT or something that hasn't been taken yet.
Artist formerly known as the chef.
There we go. Yeah, something new. Like that would be more so on him because I mean he would be here, then I would be kind of up here.
Right.
Right.
There's a pecking order.
Oh yeah.
And when you're president, you're on the top.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Come on. Have you considered a running mate actually for vice president? I don't know if that's a
yes,
thing.
I have a few wrestlers. I think are great running mates. Dan Housen, and Sam Ratch.
Our boy, Sam Ratch.
That Darby?
Yeah.
Oh,
Darby
shit.
Allen. Darby Allen.
Yeah,
Dude.
Darby.
Woo!
Darby slept on our couch at the Fancy Lad headquarters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we know Darby. We're boys.
I lived in Tempe for years, and he would always be at my local skate park. Never remembered me. Always remembered my friends.
The crooked bitch part we still talk about to this day.
That video
fucking legend.
does not exist anymore, like online.
I know. I know.
Just like his part or something,
I think his part's the
or some random part. Like, yeah,
the whole video I think doesn't exist. I think he took it off specifically because he was becoming a professional wrestler and didn't want it to tarnish his good name.
it is raunchy. They like smear poop on like their uncle's face or something. You guys have both seen it, right? Have you seen it, Tom?
Yeah.
It's fucking epic.
Like
Yeah.
Jackass, like or it's like CKY on steroids.
I know, and it's a goddamn shame
Yeah.
that you know things like that now have to get just deleted from the public.
Yeah, just buried.
Like, he really thinks he's going to get canceled because someone's going to find out that he smeared poop on his uncle's face 8 years ago.
Yeah,
I mean, that is feasible. Yeah. No, that probably would happen.
it's feasible.
I mean, it's probably the same reason why the first Big Brother video shit isn't anywhere online too. I mean, that would look bad for Jeff Tremaine and all of those boys making millions off the Jackass.
You think so? Was there anything like I mean, it was called shit, but like there was nothing like too bad in that video, right?
I mean, they do like the penis wristwatch a lot, and there's just like
Oh yeah,
some very like just questionable things like that.
yeah. I guess we
But-
are in like a day and age that that would be a little taboo.
But you know, you got Darby as the vice president. That's great.
Trying to, yeah. We're in the
Okay.
works. We're talking out some other people. Hopefully Darby. Hopefully, someone from the fancy led camp could come in. I feel like we could join forces and really make something happen here.
My God, I mean, wait, did you have someone in the camp off the top of your head, like in mind?
I mean, I'm thinking of somebody.
Were you thinking like?
And it looks kind of like it's Matt Tomasello.
Oh, you got
That makes sense.
he's always got to pick the biggest name. That makes sense.
We need influence, okay? We need power
that
over
makes sense.
here.
Well, we've mentioned it before that the next video should always perpetually be called Matt Tomasello and the Wappa Blah Dancers, because we're just backup dancers to his show. We know it. We all know it, and that's fine. We're fine with it. And
No, you guys are cutting yourself short. Oh, come on. What was it?
No, it's cool. It's cool. I mean,
No, it's fine. You can tell us the truth.
What did you have last part in, Big? No, what's
me or Matt?
Secrets of the Clown Box?
That's right.
Was that your last part?
Yeah, that was my last part, and I did have last part in that.
The last part. I mean, yeah.
But we all know that the fans in this day and age, the fan led videos are so long that the last part is actually the worst part to have, because you don't know if everyone's going to get through the entire video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, as a skateboarder, you do kind of like watch like the first few tricks of the first part, but I always go to the last few tricks of the last part. Right? I mean, you still have to. It's still like the thing. Like, I didn't watch the new Creature video, but I watched that 5.0 down that handrail,
All right, so it's good to know that the structure in place is still effective.
I mean, I don't know if I missed it. Someone could have done like a double backflip in that video, and I would have no idea.
Yeah, the first and last part should be the best parts.
Yeah.
All right, okay, good.
The bookends, if you will.
I'm glad now they're still keeping to the standard.
Mm.
The bookends is a good way to. I mean, that's how I read a book for sure.
Right. One time I read a book called How to Read a Book, named a skate video after it, but we'll get to that in another podcast.
One time or the one time?
The one time. But so what? Just out of curiosity, did you have last part in Happy Medium 4 or
No? I've had middle parts throughout most of my skateboarding career.
And
I got the middle part.
And how does that make you feel?
I've always been kind of stoked on the people that I've been skating with. I mean, with like Diego and like those dudes, like,
yeah.
I mean, if you're skating with like Chris Millick and like Aaron Gore, you're not expecting to have last part,
Is Chris Millick fellow? You're an Arizonian, first of all.
I was born in Chicago and then I spent 10 years in Arizona.
Okay, and I know this originally because our roommate and team rider Caleb Peterson's from Arizona.
Yep.
So when I told him you were going to be on the podcast, he said, "Fucking Arizona legend."
Wow. I mean, thank you, Caleb.
Well, just going down your repertoire real quick. I like to go down the discography of my favorite artists. You got the Happy Medium 4.
Mm-hmm.
You got It's a Secret, which I actually own on DVD.
Thank you.
And you got what comes to mind is Dr. Scarecrow.
Okay.
That must have been a great video, and I'm also mentioning it because I just want to mention, I don't think this gets mentioned enough, that it has one of my all-time favorite skate video parts ever made.
Oh, Jet Brewer.
Yep.
Yeah. The great thing about like It's a Secret and Dr. Scarecrow was it was kind of like central around my house. Like I kind of like everyone else was like kind of like freshly out of like high school, like still living with their parents type deal. And then me and Kevin Braun, who's like pro for like Santa Cruz now, just had like this one place where everyone would crash all the time. So it was like a total skate pad. And all those videos were like really centered around 308, Apache and Tempe. So like, like when you're there for a clip, it's more special to you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Those two videos, I was there for like 90% of the clips. So it's like all really special and like remember like every ends of every day there. But Jet definitely has a really special place in like all of our hearts. He tried more than all of us to have a full part. Like he was like the first person to jump down any 12 stair that we're at, and I don't think we would have like as gnarly of a video. Or I mean, it's not like a gnarly, like people would jump down sets because Jet would just be the first person out of like the car to like unwarm up, just try frontside flip, eat shit, and then get back up there. Like what that does for like a session.
Yeah, I guess is sets the energy.
Yeah, exactly.
And God, that part is just the perfect example of a perfect song, just coming together with a part and just making a thing of beauty.
It's really true to like his energy too. Like he would like my funeral. I wish the copyrights didn't exist and we can kind of put that on, but just like he kind of would wish that we would like crooked grind his coffin at his funeral type.
Yeah,
that dude is like all like that. That is no frills, no smoke and mirrors. That dude is like down to slam and down for his homies.
Well, I've mentioned to Tom and Matt several times, I'm going to put this in my will, that I want my boys, once I die, to take my dead carcass and pantomime one last slash grind on a quarter pipe.
Just with wires?
Yeah, before I get dumped in that hole in the ground. No, everyone like a pallbearer. Like, instead of holding the coffin, they're all holding like a different limb of my body.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. And, yeah, I'll make it official. Trust me. Don't worry. That'll be my dying wish, though. But, enough about Psycho Jet, even though, I just had to give credit where credit's due. Because honestly, I'm going to say at least in my top 10 parts of all time.
Awesome. Yeah.
And there's a lot of parts out there. So that's saying a lot. Yeah. But, and real quick too, is Chris Millick from Arizona?
Yeah.
I'm just curious because I know he's always in the, you got the Pyramid Land, jacket on right now.
Yeah.
And he's always in those videos. I was just always curious
Pyramid,
about that,
Pyramid Country.
Yeah, Pyramid Country, exactly. Yeah. I like to call it Pyramid Land 'cause sometimes when it first came out, I would say Pyramid County.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
So, I just wanted to avoid that completely.
No, it's the whole country.
The whole country. You got to be president of not a land.
No.
Not a county. Entire country.
The United States of America.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
That's not bad.
That's not. Hey,
tastes good. Tastes good.
Are you down with the Pyramid Country boys? I don't know. Have you been in any of their videos?
Yeah, totally. No, I live with JJ Horner, who was like the artist for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jackson's like one of my best friends.
I've always been envious of them ever since I found out that they get paid to have videos on Thrasher. I was really jealous. I was like, damn it, why can't that be me?
Because you guys are on the big things. You're one of your like first, or like, not your first video, but the Adult Swim thing was really interesting. Video history.
Yeah.
Is that what it's?
Well, thank you. Yeah, video history. But that was 5 years ago, and I wish that could have been more than just a one-off thing. But
totally.
Hey, at least it happened. At least it happened once.
Yeah.
One time.
Was that like a DJ Doug Pound thing, or was that like? I mean, how did that like come about?
No, I don't even think DJ Doug Pound
that was before we even met Doug.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I don't even think he. I don't even remember exactly. It really was just based off of like when FL3 came out, Orange Man's part on Facebook like blew up and got like millions of views. So I think that one of the I forget what the guy's name is. I mean, I remember his name. I forget what his title is, but he must have seen that and just reached out to us. He was kind of a developer at the network. So, yeah, he thought that we were on to something. And I mean, you know, I'm glad that we did it, even if, you know, nothing ever really came out of it besides the fact of just being able to say that we did it, you know?
Totally, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't like see like the rest of your videos. I mean, I feel like you guys are so like in that niche of like, you know, public, and you know, like I've always like thought about this question of like, what's like the video that you show to a non-skateboarder? You know, like I have,
Mhm.
you know, friends that don't skateboard or colleagues that don't skateboard, and
Yeah.
What do you show them? What's the first thing? What's the first thing that you guys show them? Because I'll show them like a Met to Myself part or something like that, or video history is like a really good like in between of like, it's funny to like the commoner, but also like unique enough to like an actual skateboarder would get it, you know?
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, whenever anyone asks me about the company, they don't know about it. I mean, I guess yours is more general, so it's a little more open ended. But I always either tell them, I say, you go watch video history, or go watch Roddy Mullen on Bath Salts round 3.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Those are the two that I always mention,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, they're always well received. You know, we've said it before, and we'll say it again. Your girlfriend's favorite skate video. You know.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe a Richie Jackson part.
Which I'm pretty
Something
sure my
like
girlfriend likes Bega Suck. Sorry.
It's a good video.
Well, that's why it's not her favorite video. But I'm saying she might like video history or Rodney Mullen on Bath Salts more than that.
I've showed her all of that.
Oh, and she still prefers Bag of Stuff.
Yeah.
She prefers Bag of Suck.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Damn.
Well, you know, props to enjoy. I mean, honestly, if you think of like what if I could have we're gonna have a Red Bull Skate Tales, and I like was actually kicking myself for when they were asking about what the like inspirations for Fancy Lad was, because I don't know, it's sometimes it's tough to answer. I mean, we're in an interview right now, you must know it's sometimes tough to answer questions off the top of your head, but I mean, when I really think about it, like tilt mode is such a big part of like an influence.
Definitely.
It's like
yeah.
it's like tilt mode, CKY2K,
Mhm.
and Bag of Suck. No, that can't be. 'Cause
I mean,
that's
within
just
that, it's
that's
just
just
like-
that's in the tilt mode world.
Yeah.
That's why I was mentioning it.
But yeah, no,
But,
Man Down and CKY2K were huge influences on my own personal, like, those were like, Man Down was the first video I bought with my own money. CKY2K, my brother got for Christmas one year. So like that was all like really just like I had a Wet Willy board, and I'd like watch these two videos all the time, and then Misled Youth.
Yeah.
Those three videos really just like kind of shaped me into like what the core of what I thought was cool from there on out.
Yeah. And then like probably maybe like the rawness of like Baker Bootleg or like Baker 2G, if I had to like put something else in there too.
Right. Yeah.
But that's like different. That's, you know, obviously different from the skating. But
Yeah, but it's all the hijinks, though. The hijinks are what make those.
Exactly.
You know, and the personality footage.
exactly.
Yeah.
And how they edit it together, you know?
And you know, this is what I love about skate videos, is that it's when you think about it in terms of those videos, it's very open ended. There's like, you're thinking of essentially a skate video is just a collage of a bunch of different things, but it could be anything. But people usually typically only put the skate tricks in there.
Right. It's a collage of footage. It's up to you what kind of footage you're putting in there, you know?
Yeah.
Is it pranks? Is it just good time hijinks? Or
Yeah.
is it just, you know, people going through their shoe closet?
And as the president of skateboarding, you know, I think that you should demand that every large brand of skateboarding as a competition, not like they don't have not to put on like a street league or anything. They have a competition who could make the best skate movie with their riders as the actors.
Something that like me and my committee are trying to work out is that the best skate videos of today are not the big brand skate videos. You know, they're not the Baker 3s of yesterday. You know, the new Element videos, the new Plan B videos, they're so safe in every sort of regard, where they're just essentially like mindless B clips, and then just all these skate tricks with like uncopyrighted music over it. You know, and like we need a change for that. And that's something that like me and like everyone that I work with are really trying to change. So, I mean, you guys have a perfect example. You guys have a perfect way out. I would say Pyramid Country and Warble are three different like business models that can work for major companies. Is that you guys have music, skateboarding, editing on lock, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Pyramid Country has art, music, skateboarding on lock. Warble, same thing, you know? So like we're really trying to like reinvent what the major company is, because you know the next Element video is gonna be a snore fest, and we all know it.
I know, unless they
matters.
bring back Brent, you know.
Yeah, unless they bring back Brent, yeah. And,
Triple B, baby, bring back Brent.
I know, but they do have our new best friend Matters Arps.
Yeah,
so.
Matters Arps, new best friend. Yeah, legs it matters.
Oh, so. He seems like you guys already hung out with him. You guys already filmed that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
That guy seems such a joy to be around.
He was great. The whole crew was awesome. The whole Red Bull film crew that came out was just a bunch of like skaters that were psyched on everything. So it was really cool.
You know, one thing that you and me have in common is the ManRamp folk. They sit over at our place, and they sit over at your place.
Yeah. When did they? Oh, because they did the collab with Pyramid Country.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And they were the best. When we like me and JJ talked to each other after they left, I'm like, we don't want them to leave. Like they just like cooked out every night. They found out about the nearest bathroom that wasn't in our place, and like would frequently use that.
Oh wow.
The Warble crew was like the best.
That's a very different experience than we had, because they like forced us to cook for them. Mm-hmm. They actually like made us like pay for their massages.
Yeah, I had to wipe all their butts after they pooped.
Yeah, exactly.
And they pooped. I told them where my bathroom was, and they said, "Nah, we'll use the kitchen."
Yeah,
and they just kept shitting
in the sink.
Shitting in the sink.
Oh
yeah. Which is okay. I got a garbage disposal. It's not working, but you know. You get down there, you put your hand down there, move the blades around. It kind of chops the poop up.
Wow. That's terrible. Name names.
Yeah, that's okay.
But, you know, I'm glad that they were kind of nice to you guys. That must have been that must have felt good, right?
Oh, it was great. They like left us with like the best host ever trophy. And like, yeah, it was like, and it was really weird because like, FL, which like I didn't understand, like was crossed out, and then PC was like carved in.
Oh my god, damn it!
That's weird. What do you think? Oh, so they were going to go to Florida before that, I guess.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Florida sucks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I had no idea.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I love the Pyramid Country videos. Yeah, it's true. They always have. Yeah, they do what they do best is that they have what every editor needs is actually good taste, and that's I think the biggest thing that they bring to the table. I mean, obviously the skating's great. I mean, skating's gonna be great in almost every video, though.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like in this day,
it's what you do with it.
Yeah, a lot of great
how you present it.
Yeah, big ups to Jackson for. I mean, Jackson is also kind of like the mastermind of like understanding copyright free. Like he like knows how to like talk to good like musicians and like get good music into his videos. At least like in my understanding, like he's good at like SoundClouding, maybe.
Yeah. He's got his ear to the underground, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm a big Aaron Gore fan.
Yeah.
I don't know if he even really knows of us. Really, maybe he does.
He does.
Oh, cool. But yeah, he's probably the standout one to me, honestly.
Yeah.
But No offense to any other the other dudes. They're all great dudes. Okay, everyone's great.
Don't get upset.
Everyone's gonna, you know.
Everyone's sick, dude. Come on, dude.
That's what I'm trying to say, okay? But hey, when I see a Psycho Jet, I just gotta mention Psycho Jet, you know?
If you tumble down a set of stairs for fame, then you got
No, there's
plus.
okay. Last thing about Psycho Jet, there are some tricks in there that are those tricks that he bails and still almost lands are like a 1 in a fucking million that would happen at all. It's like a thing of it's magical.
Yeah,
that when you see it, you know.
And that's
so it's
another
thing of beauty.
Thing, yeah, those things are. I mean, he is so sporadic and all over the place, but he's a father. That kid, that guy who is tumbling down the set of stairs, who's just falling endlessly down like a 12 stair, has a kid.
Yeah.
And he's also a really great artist. You should like hire him for some art.
Possibly. It's hard enough, you know, hiring the guys in the crew that make art. So, but possibly, you know, if it fits, let's say if it fits the brand aesthetic, you know, I'll have to take a look at it. But I'm not opposed to it. You know, I'm open to a bunch of different things. But as far as your parts, your skating, you know, I just want to say I feel like if you had a special trick in a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game, say you were a character in, let's say, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I feel like your special would be is it a sal flip or finger flip to nose pick?
It is a sal flip nose pick.
Yeah, that's the real standout one to me. Okay. Where I feel like which is kind of strange to have a lip trick special trick in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah, but you can grind it out. I've grinded.
You could probably do you could probably do sal flip nose grind. You could make a sal flip nose grind.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one. Do you feel like you've invented that trick?
I try to emulate. I mean, one of my like favorite skateboarders ever was or is Louis Barletta, who does
of course
the
same
Miss South Nose Blunt Pledge skate park in Arizona, and I think that was like the natural like thing that was different than him, because I've done South Nose Blunts before. But I kind of like the South Flip nose pick just because you grab it with like two hands and it's just like all over the place.
Yeah, you gotta pull it back in.
Yeah, and the first one I did was actually in the Dr. Scarecrow video. That one on Big Surf. That's that's the first one I ever did, and I think I don't know. I think I just kind of did it.
What was the trick that took you the longest? You know, the I don't know, just out of curiosity, the one that like you're most proud of.
Your biggest battle?
Yeah, let's say.
Do you remember my ender in It's a Secret, like the all up to like front wall ride on like the dumpster?
Vaguely. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was the only part that I didn't rewatch from you before we came on the podcast.
Okay, we can think of a different one then. No. That one was like a 3-day battle, and that was actually on my birthday when I landed it.
Oh, happy birthday!
Just if anyone's watching, just type in "It's a Secret" and scroll all the way to the end, and watch me kind of be cringy. But yeah, it was a 3-day battle. Every time I tried it, I ate complete poop. It was like a bump to bar to like a dumpster. And I like all over the bump to bar and like front wall rode the dumpster. And every other time was like such a nightmare. And then the time I landed it was on my birthday. And I had like 3 hours of sleep. I was hungover. I was on like just coffee for like awakeness, for like alertness. And I just remember just like, I don't know, like it was a complete blank out moment that I just did it, landed it, rolled away. I self-cheered, which is kind of an embarrassing part of the clip. But all I was doing self-cheering was I was just grabbing a little bit of duct tape that I had, and I just turned around.
Damn, I'm gonna have to rewatch it just for the self-cheer alone.
It's pretty cringy, but I was also just like out of my mind.
You know what? I say there's nothing against the self cheer.
Yeah, why
you
not?
know?
I was happy with it. A lot of almost like death moments to get it. I mean,
Yeah,
escape death like that. Like, why not just be happy for yourself?
right. Even though I've never done it myself and would never do it in a million years because I stick to the rules of skateboarding. But, you know, I'm all for it. You know, the self cheer. I love it. You know, Bastian Salabonzi, you know, kickflip front boards, big rail, and throws up the horns, you know. It's like, fuck yeah, I fucking did it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mostly like the middle finger as a self cheer, actually. I'm a big fan of that one. Being like, fuck all of you. I fucking did the trick.
Especially fuck you, rail.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You look back at the rail and you give it the middle finger.
that's an alpha move. I mean, if you look back at the obstacle that you just skated, that's alpha's fault.
You fucking dominated that fucking rail.
Well,
you know?
Well, you're just a hand.
I know.
Yeah, that's fucking kickflip front boarded you, dude.
I know. Well, you know, we're clearly Fancy Lad's clearly like you know, the betas of skateboarding, but you know, I don't know, dude, like the Pyramid Country videos are pretty legit. I mean, are you like an alpha beta? Do you like consider yourself like a beta within the alpha crew? Are you an alpha? Are you gonna kick our asses actually after this?
I
should have asked
I'm not
that.
gonna kick out your asses. Yes. No, I'm always stoked on like who I meet and like I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot in skateboarding. Is that a Clown Shoe brand beer?
Yeah, this is definitely a Clown Shoe brand beer here.
Me too, dude. Cheers,
dude.
Dude, hell yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Me too as well.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, you got a fucking bubble for our IPA, dude. That's fucking
Cheers.
dope, dude.
Rainbow Madness. The hazy IPA from them are just amazing.
Oh my god, you said it best. You know, let the president of skateboarding, you know, just put it perfectly in a way that I could never, you know.
If only I could have more Clown Shoe brand beer.
Damn, maybe we can get Crunkle Sam up in your cabinet.
Oh, that's true.
He's a patriotic type, and he loves his Clown Shoes brand beer.
Ooh,
yeah, that's a good point.
Sounds great.
We'll get you in touch with Crunkle Sam later.
But, so yeah, we've been through your accolades. You know, obviously you're more than qualified for the position of president of skateboarding, given your prolific body of work.
Not to mention that prolific bod.
Exactly.
Oh damn! Oh shit! Oh my god, he's flying.
He is alpha. Oh my god, he is alpha.
Those back muscles, holy shit!
Now this guy's got a bod that just won't quit.
I didn't know someone's bod could have that much definition. That bod's got more definition than a Webster's.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. You like that joke? This Webster's got a lot of definition.
Yeah, that was pretty good, right?
I mean, enjoyed it.
That was off the top of the dome.
I know I'm not laughing, but I actually thought it was hilarious.
So if you're looking for off the top of the dome person for your cabinet, I know someone
off the dome. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Secretary of off top of the dome.
Off the top dome.
Yep. I think it's just Secretary of Dome is what they call it.
Yeah.
I think when Bill Clinton was around, I think it was Monica Lewinsky. But if you're looking for one, I would gladly be Secretary of Dome.
I'm writing down as we speak.
Perfect.
So, given that we mentioned your accolades, I was just curious: is your Instagram computer Grannis? Is that
Peter Grannis? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that part of your campaign to categorize all these different lists of skateboarding? It's kind of going through a factual account of just all these different encyclopedia of skateboarding in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to make sure that we're all aware of what's going on. No, I mean, it's kind of just more so just like any skate nerd. Like, have you guys ever played like a stupid like 20 questions guess that skater game with yourselves, just like at a spot or anything like that? I'm just trying to like do those types of things. So just like name 10 clips about fire and skateboarding, and like me and my friends will like go back and forth and do that kind of stuff. So I don't know, just I think it's fun to do in real life. And then funny enough, I've been doing it for like 3 years, just on my story with like the skate nerds that I know, like the Stephen Watts and those kind of guys that just are complete brainiacs about skateboarding. And like love riff-raffing about them on like these kind of fun like skateboarding brain teasers, maybe. Or just like name, like, okay, Andrew Allen, name like a skater that starts with 2 B's.
Okay.
Boo Bonson.
Yeah, he says Boo Bonson, and I will say
Brandon Biebel. Damn it. Yes.
Damn it, he got it. He got it. I was gonna say Brandon Biebel, and he got it before me.
Oh, you don't even like
then
Biebel.
Dennis Durant, then Fred
Well,
Durant.
it doesn't mean he doesn't.
No.
Right.
It means he doesn't.
But like there was like fun like skateboarding road trip games I kind of wanted to like that I've always kind of done with my friends, with my skate nerd friends, that I've always wanted to like bring to. I'm just fond of the posting, to be honest. Like a lot of it's like backlog shit that I've like already thought about.
Yeah, I love the commitment though. Is what I love about it.
Oh yeah, it's fun to do, but
you got one more for us, because I feel like Tom got Brandon Biebel before me. So if you could just toss out one more.
TC,
Chris Cole.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know he said it.
Dude, oh shit.
there's a few DDs.
Dustin Dolan.
Yep.
And who'd you say? Dennis Durant?
Yeah.
Fuck. So Eric Ellington.
That's EE.
Yeah, I know, but I knew it was
Oh,
next.
okay.
Okay.
So EE, and then I have F.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you got F.
French Fred.
Okay, I guess he counts.
Count
Name
it.
another FF, bro.
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, from
Yeah, dude, they
from
totally
God. Good and Evil.
from Good and Evil. They skate. They made the song.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Count it.
Another FF.
You don't get
Fuck.
it.
This is tougher than I thought, actually.
Gee.
So
Yeah, let's test your
Febreze.
knowledge.
huh?
Oh, I was thinking of Renee.
But we don't,
G. Big.
do G?
Yeah.
Dude, fucking with pleasure, dude. I'm thinking.
Look up a beer. You think about it real quick.
All right.
How about Gert Globerman?
You're thinking Gert Globerman? You
Gert
know what?
Globerman, famous
This-
skater from the late 70s.
Let me say, this is a perfect chance to take a break real quick while I think about it, and
and take a pee.
take one of those classic Bigzo P breaks, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys, to the Pete's Presidential Podcast. And with you today is the Fantasy Lab Podcast. Sorry, I'm just taking over your show real quick.
No, that's perfect. That's good. We don't know what to do with it.
I mean,
so
that
it's
saves us
fine.
time. I don't even have to say, and we are back.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will anyway, and we are back.
Mm-hmm. And we have been for probably a few minutes.
Podcast where you guys can earn Pete points in a matter of seconds by answering these 3 questions.
Needless to say, Tom, that was just one of those breaks you dream about.
Oh, my goodness. And I have been not remembering my dreams recently, which is a good thing
Mm-hmm.
because it means I'm waking up screaming less frequently.
Yep.
Usually just once or twice, every hour. So it's not as bad.
Absolutely. And, you got to look on the brighter things of life.
I do like to look on bright things. And that's why I haven't been able to open my eyes. I was staring at the sun all day earlier.
I thought that's why you bought the entire box set of Bright Eyes.
The Bright Eyes box set, seasons 1 through 5 of Bright Eyes.
I was talking about the band.
Oh, the discography.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I borrowed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From the library.
Well, back to the presidential edition of the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's okay. We're getting used to the
That's
fanfare.
my intern. I'll fire him. You're fired. I'm sorry. You're fired for doing that. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Whoa, that guy had a wife and kids, dude.
You're not going to give him any walk-off music?
Yeah, at least give him a walk-off.
You're fired. You're fired.
So that was nicer. That he's leaving with dignity now.
There we go. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh man, the kids have turned against him.
Pierre, what can we do to help? I know that you were in the Grind Queens meme of the road challenge.
Kind of. I got COVID that week. Like the day that it started, I had COVID, so I didn't do anything. But I was like the only person out of that team in 75-degree weather, but just couldn't do anything because I had COVID.
I know it was like in the single digits over here.
Yeah, it was not pleasant.
Oh yeah, I'm in Chicago now. I'm just kind of in between both them, but yeah, I'm with you guys.
Chicago boy.
You guys get a lot of snow the last few days?
Today especially, yeah. We're dumped on.
You've been hanging out with Scotch and Milk Snake and
I've seen Scotch, seen Milk Snake. I live with Stefan, if you guys know that guy. That real technical, big-headed ledge guy. You know him.
I don't know if I do. I probably recognize him.
You know him. He's got a big head.
I know a lot of people from Chicago.
It's not Chaz Ortiz, is it?
Yeah, it is Chaz Ortiz.
Oh fuck! I knew it.
No, I don't. That would be sick.
I know. My God.
A couple of my
really
friends went over to Chaz Ortiz's house, and they went up not knowing, but a few of the people from what's that show? Shameless, were just like on their couch. Like my friends like went up there to go like smoke weed, and they just were like confronted by like the youngins of like Carl and like the other young one.
I don't know the show, but I know William H. Macy was on it. Was he there?
He was not. It was like the younger kids, but they were just there. And apparently it was Chaz Ortiz, the two dudes from Shameless, and like two of my homies were all like chilling on a couch, like smoking weed.
That's fucking sick.
Are those two kids in the audience out there at your place right now? Are those the ones that were hearing cheer and boo?
Let me check real quick. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I see a couple of them.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. Well, God, you gotta love weed. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys love weed? I kind of I smoked one hit of weed, and dude, the last time I smoked weed, I fucking found myself in Chili's.
Dude, that's
not a bad outcome. If you're trying to make this sound like a sob story, I am not sobbing, my friend.
Like there's like 3 seats around me. I was just like eating at Chili's.
Oh, you're eating by yourself at Chili's?
Yeah, dude, I just like walked outside. And, I thought I was like gonna go like meet up with people, and then I was like by myself at Chili's.
Okay, that's fucked up.
It was terrible.
What'd you get?
Some sliders and like
dude, hell yeah.
IPAs, and it was bad, man. It was really it was like sobering, man. I really thought about my life differently after that.
When you put this perspective on your life, what were you thinking?
After I got stoned and like found myself in Chili's?
Yeah, exactly.
I just kind of got scared of weed. Like, I mean, like weed in like moderation for me, I guess. Like, I don't want to like find myself like I was like so just like the dude came up and like asked me what I wanted, and then I kind of like looked at the menu, even though I was looking at the menu for a long time. And you know, like after he left, I was like, did I even order anything? I don't know. It was really bad, like all around. I like walked out of there with like shame, I guess.
Yeah.
I tipped him like $5. It's probably okay tip, but like I mean, like for I don't know, yeah.
Listen, you're preaching to the choir over here. I mean, Tom loves weed.
Do you?
I like weed. Yeah, I like weed.
Should I smoke?
Hey, he likes weed.
You guys want to get wet and wild on this podcast right now? It's like, let me smoke weed.
Dude, that'd be dope, dude.
Only if you share, though.
If you want to take a break and do some psychedelics and just wait like 30 minutes from the kick in, we'll wait. We got time.
And then I'll just like turn into like the president of fucking roller skating. Oh,
yeah,
dude, that'd be sick, dude. Dude, I should run for the president of roller skating, dude.
I'll beat that dude at his own game.
Dude, yeah, that's actually fucking genius.
That's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is he? But my question,
President, Big, you're my vice president.
Yes, dude. I knew I could make it in there
roller
somehow.
Skating, bros.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Look at that.
I'm gonna do some soul grinds for sure. Is that one? That's one, right?
So
Some macchios.
yeah, some soul grinds, some porn stars,
Some porn stars. Oh, dude, I better be doing some porn stars if I'm vice president.
Yeah, some farfanugans.
Yeah.
X grinds.
Yeah. So what's the end game here? Once you get this prestigious role of the president of skateboarding, what then?
What then? That's a really great question. What about all of us as skateboarders? Peter Prez, it may not be the first try, but by God, it will be by the last try. I may not be the man for the people, but by God, I could manny for the people. Not saying I have anything against the current roller skater, okay? But do we want these people in the skate parks? My son skates at skate parks. Do we want them elbow touching with these roller skaters? I didn't think so. And listen, first we're going to EMB. Then we're going to El Toro. Then we're going to Brooklyn Banks. And then we are going to World Skate Org.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what were you guys talking about?
I'm floored. I'm speechless. Now you mentioned going to all these different places. I mean, EMB, El Toro, Brooklyn Banks, and
WorldSkateOrg. WorldSkate.org.
Yeah, WorldSkate.org, and yeah, that's gonna really. I'm assuming you're doing that to try to unify all these skaters together as one sort of thing. Feel like one, large, common group.
Yeah,
hive mind type shit.
Yep.
But I mean, I guess what I was asking was like, how are all the skaters going to benefit? Like, what are you going to give back to like the skate community? With all this power that you have, It's okay if you want to keep
clear enough. I mean,
it's okay if you want if you want to cue the music.
That's kind of a. I mean, come on. After everything
okay. All right. So what I'm getting from you is you're gonna de-knob all the skate spots.
Big, huge.
You're gonna
drain the pools.
Drain the pools.
We got it, dude. The pool's been filled with fucking rotten politicians for years. We got to drain them.
My question is that enough? Is that enough to keep your campaign going? Do you want to get reelected, or do you just want it to be a one?
I mean, I guess my counterpoint would be a question to you: are you happy with the current state of skateboarding?
No, absolutely not.
Filled up pools.
Oh, God, don't get me.
Are you kidding me right now? Like, I mean, is that a question? I mean, does every step count to every skateboarder? When was the last time you counted stairs? big
Yesterday.
town.
No, yeah, no, it was
yesterday.
It was today actually. I was rewatching one of my video parts and I was like, holy shit!
Yeah,
dude,
I've been
you
touring-
hiked down that set of stairs. How many?
I've been touring, the nation for quite some time, and the other day I had a really sobering talk with a young skateboarder, and I asked him how many stairs Dave Paczynski kickflipped.
Oh my god, he's choking up.
He's crying.
Oh my god, people, you can't see this right now, but he's choking.
You
up.
know what he said? He said 15.
No, what?
15?
Oh my god.
That's not right.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, he thought Dave Paczynski kicked him 15. And
Okay.
he gave him a 20. Okay. He gave us Altura, which is the 20s there. No one's counting anymore. And that's like the big issue, okay?
And here's a fun fact. If you're counting the inches on his board, it was on 7.5.
Yeah, I was going to say, a tiny board. So,
And that's a fact. And I know you're a stickler for facts.
Yeah. Which I knew.
And just a stickler in general.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what you're getting at here is you want to just really you're a searcher for the truth. And that's, with this whole 15-20 debacle, that's what I'm gathering is that you want to just lay down the facts to all the people.
Are losing. I mean, back in the day, when we were watching Sorry, we knew every stair count of every trick,
Mm-hmm. If
Ardo 5-0 to Hubbo, we knew the stair count. It was at 15, and people are losing that nowadays, And as I understand it, there's triple kink rails with big sets. It's hard to count between those stairs, but I don't think it's right.
I mean, do you think that you're going to have any controversial policies? Do you think you're going to have maybe a sort of mandate where people aren't allowed to skate under a certain set of stairs, in their video part or something like that?
No, never. I think that we should all be coming together right now. So, like I said, the artistic, creative skateboarders can stick to their 1 to 3 stairs, and the big rail skaters doing that. But we should all be getting together, and we should be talking about this. We should all be talking about this, and not just skateboarders. Okay, I think we should be talking about this with BMXers, rollerbladers, scooters. I think we should be opening up this debate to everyone. Everyone should have we should share our spots.
I love this, and you know what? I think you were going to ask for our help earlier on in the podcast, and I think I'm just going to offer my expertise right now. I'm going to offer to help you make a campaign video. Not a smear campaign to try to,
not to smear your own campaign.
Not to smear your own campaign. I'm saying, something to get the people excited about electing you.
Which is a little weird because there is some whispers that the current president of WorldSkate is making a smear campaign against me as we speak.
Really?
So, that might come out soon. Yeah. I mean, just word on the street. I haven't seen anything official about it, but I've heard that Sabatino is making a smear campaign against me. So, Big, if you want to start your commercial, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask of you to lend me your ears. There's one man that has stood in the face of adversity. And he stands out as your only choice against the tyranny and the bullshit that's gone on too long. And that one man is Peter Grannis. Cue the cheers. Cue the cheers.
I already heard the little kids cheering earlier. They were very excited. Oh, there they are.
Do you want your children to grow up?
No. Easy answer, no.
Do you want your children to live in a world where a goddamn fucking roller skater
Yeah.
gets to dictate what is and is not in the Olympics of skateboarding, or do you want the very qualified? It's a secret? Dr. Scarecrow, Happy Medium 4, Arizona Royalty, Peter Grannis. Okay, I lost track, but you get it, something like that.
No, my team edit that up, cut it, and then roll it. That's perfect. No, thank you, Big. No, that's perfect. Thank you.
No, I'm saying we get you inside of an Oval Office wearing a suit, the whole 9 yards.
Come on, look at that. I got a flag on me, dude.
Yes, but it's not.
I got slow moving.
Do you really think it's such a bad idea to try to do a smear campaign, though? If your opponent is currently doing a smear campaign, would it really be that bad if we try to do one?
With the current president of Araku?
What's his name? President
Sabatino Araku, and then it's
Araku.
Sabatina.Araku on Instagram. Go follow him. Go spam him with a bunch of nice things.
I feel like it wouldn't be, against your best interest to have a smear campaign against President Araku.
And we could probably get Narako on your side.
That's true.
Naraku against Araku. Wow, that would be good. I love it. That's where it all really started. Was just I just was watching the Olympics, and this guy said that he was the president of skateboarding, and I don't think he is. He really isn't. Have you seen what professional roller skating is? There's videos of this guy.
Are we talking roller skating or roller blading?
Roller skating in like the 70s. And he's prancing around doing like dance moves on like roller skates. There's videos of him out there. If we have a younger audience, I wouldn't want them to see this, but if you're of age, you guys can watch this stuff, and it's
Is it lewd?
It's not lewd, it's just roller skating. And like
is it crude?
Into like just
Is it rude?
Is it rude?
Yeah.
It's not naked or anything like that. They're like fully clothed, but I just
all right.
We can't have this guy calling the shots in skateboarding right now. In my opinion. So.
Interesting. Man, yeah, no, I was going to say maybe we live in a world where nobody calls the shots, but I don't want to sound like a pinko communist.
Yeah, you kind of sound like a commie right now.
Yeah, no, I don't want to sound like a pinko rat.
Yeah, you're kind of sounding like a pinko rat.
No. That's why my nomination goes to Peter Grannis.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Where are those kids at? Yeah, there they are. There's some good kids you got there.
Thank you.
I'm down to help. I'm down to help in any way, shape, or form.
I
know this isn't the Hawk Bird podcast. I know this isn't or whatever it is with the Hawk and the other guy. I know this isn't, the 8 or 10 club. I know.
And to be honest, I think that I think that everyone in skateboarding kind of knows what's going on by now. Like, I've spread the word enough to where I'm kind of scared about like Hawks and Wolf's involvement in the whole thing. Like, it might be like kind of like, there's some sketchy things going on because like they definitely know about what's going on. Like Sabatino is a roller skateboarder, and who didn't watch the Olympics of skateboarding?
Yeah.
Most definitely, those two folk would be like the guys that are watching, and like if they saw that and are okay with it, then they might be in on it.
It could be an inside job.
Yeah, they might have been turned already.
We don't know how high this goes.
That's true.
We really don't. And
are you worried if you get elected that there's going to be some sort of assassination attempt?
Well, if anyone like focuses my board or anything like that, like just like look out for like those types of things, because like if anyone focuses my board once I get elected skateboard president, then we know like
that's an attempt on your life right there.
That really is, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I really hope it doesn't come to that point, and I really hope that like the Mullins and like the Tony Hawks are on like the right side of history here. But Sabatino's got to go, you know. I mean, Sabatino really does have to go.
I mean, Mullen versus Day One. I mean, which one do you pick?
And which one?
Round 2.
Ooh, round 2. Mullen. Round 3.
Definitely.
Round 3. Day One.
Round 1.
That's like the hardest one to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty close.
I'm gonna go with Mullen though.
Yeah, I kind of want to go with Mullen too on that one.
Because he still had those dark slides in the nose and tail, not only on the flat bar, but a bunch of different variations. And even tray flip, nose manual, nollie flip out. I mean,
yeah.
He was technically more tech than Day One at that point, even though Day One goes faster and has a better style.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Round 1 was the Rolling Stones part by Mullen, right?
You're thinking of the blind section that had the curtains.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Which had
yeah.
fantastic Josh Casper footage and Ronnie Krieger footage. Besides round 2, possibly, some of my favorite Ronnie Krieger
But
footage.
these are the things that like I really want to like bring back is the verses, okay? We really have to bring back more voting into skateboarding, like who has first part, who has last part? Like, I mean, have you ever seen like round 3 on DVD? They all because
that's
us to decide,
I was just telling my roommate about that, and it was blowing his fucking mind.
Oh yeah, it blows like everyone's mind.
That it was alternating.
I'm pretty sure you had to buy the DVD like in like was it 05 or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah, I think it was 05. You had to buy. I don't think like the newer, like if you bought it in like the re-copies, like in like 09 or something like that when they were still selling copies. I don't think it was still that way. Because I watched it once. I watched it once where like Day One always had last part.
Yeah.
But I definitely added as a fucking Christmas gift in 05 where they would alternate.
Yeah, that was genius. I mean, who's ever even done that besides that?
How do you even go about doing that?
How do you even have that technology?
Yeah, how do you even do that? I don't understand.
I have no idea.
That's some DVD Studio Pro shit.
You guys have made like menus and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know how to.
But you're not
have it alternate.
Isn't like every Arizona video. I'm pretty sure it was Hunter O'Shea who did everyone's fucking menu because no one knows how to fucking do that part of like a skate video.
Dude, menus are actually such a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah,
they really are.
It's just like this like cross line like Venn diagram of just like. Okay, this
I've done a few good ones where I had a bunch of different Easter eggs and shit, and that felt really, that felt accomplished, like adding Easter eggs within the menu. But
yeah,
I wouldn't even know how to go about like having an alternating last part.
Yeah, no clue.
Yeah. So I mean, before we wrap it up, I just want to know like what do you predict? What are your predictions for skateboarding? Besides, the no knobs and the drainage of the pools. I'm just saying skateboarding as a whole.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping for is those few things. The Japanese will completely take over the contest scene, which will have influence on like the actual, like, we'll kind of test the actual like sponsored scene. This is all like kind of predictions because did you guys watch like last year's Tampa Am?
No.
Like 8 out of 12 of the finalists were Japanese people. That were all very young and like way fucking better. Like there's like a couple Kiriyama dudes that kind of got like gifted into like the finals, but like every Japanese dude was like way better than everybody else, like apparently. So like that's gonna like continue to happen. So Tampa Am 2022 will have probably all Japanese dudes. As far as like in trends of videos and stuff like that, I think we're kind of in like a weird sector of like I don't think we can really look up to the Vance videos anymore, or like the Element videos. I think those days are a bit dead, and we can just kind of hope for really good independent filmmakers to like come out on YouTube, make no money on their thing, and make entertaining skate videos.
That makes sense. The no money part.
Yeah, it sucks. I was hoping for some of that money.
I mean, I hope. I don't think people will put that much effort into the skate video format because it's not lucrative, you know? But I could be wrong. You know, there could be a bunch of youngsters coming up there just doing it just for the love of the game that are going to prove me wrong. And I hope that they do.
And then my second prediction will be that there's going to be an esports competitive skateboarding game that's like really hard to do tricks on, but that's going to be like the dudes that we see make a bunch of money. It's going to be some like EA Skate 4 is going to be like forward focused on like being like an esport.
And when you say esport, does that just mean EA Skate?
Esport. Like there's gonna be like we're all gonna be tuning in, or the younger generation's gonna be tuning into this like EA Skate style game that's kind of really hard, and then like they're all going for like hard tricks, but it's like
so it's gonna be like a Twitch channel.
So it's gonna be like a SLS type thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Predictions. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm happy to be wrong. I'm watching the current market of things.
Yeah.
Current contests are dead. Skate videos are dead.
Yep.
But we're trying to bring it back to life. I mean, here over at like the Pete for Prez camp, we're really trying to bring all that kind of good stuff back to life. So if you vote for me, we're voting for a better future. You know, I mean, I think we'll be roller skating on skateboards in the next 4 years.
I love it. Well, we've been trying to revive the demo. Can you do anything to help out revive the actual the demo? You know, that comes to your hometown.
Mm-hmm.
The demo is a very interesting thing. We really have to like put it in marketability and like maybe big screens into that stuff. Like let's pump that kind of stuff with like money and technology to make sure that because you know the simple like ollie over a cone thing, no one cares because you know the kid down the street can do the ollie over the cone. So if we could like get like plasma screens on like the bottom of the skateboard to like reflect what's going on, maybe on top of the skateboard, you know, stuff like that, like really revitalizing it with like a lot of cash flow could really
bring technology into it,
bring people there, and beer, more craft beer.
People love beer. Oh god, that's
Clown
good.
shoes.
People specifically love Clown Shoes brand beer.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the first thing that came to mind was like Clown Shoe brand beer. Like, just...
And also, this is a good question for the future president of skateboarding. You do think that like say like a Fancy Lad Clown Shoes collab would have a larger reach than just the Northeast, right?
Like I said, the three major brands that have like the best potential of the future right now, with your current marketing strategy, that your guys are all in house. I think Fancy Lad, Pyramid Country, Warble all have the potential of going completely bonkers. So yes, if Clown Shoe brand beer is listening to this right now, you should sponsor Fancy Lad and Presidential Pete Pilsner.
All right.
You want a Pilsner?
That's not bad.
Presidential Pale Ale.
That is not bad.
I think he just likes alliteration, honestly.
Feels good.
Tastes good.
Yeah, tastes good.
I'm sorry?
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the enthusiasm for that plug, you know, and just your faith in us, you know. The that's an Elite 3 that you got there. That list. My God.
Yeah,
makes me think that makes me think the sky's the limits here. You know?
I'm thinking weed pens. I'm thinking dolls.
NFTs.
Barbie dolls.
Dolls.
Yeah.
Barbie dolls.
No, the other ones.
Life size. What
dolls.
is it? The life size Barbie Matt
I'm
Tomasello
thinking
doll.
big fuck dolls. I'm thinking Tom Tweak fuck dolls. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Oh,
interesting.
Is that not a thing yet?
I mean, not that we've been marketing to other people. We have them for our own personal use.
I was gonna say we've been looking through mass producing, but honestly, that cost alone of just the goods is ridiculous.
Right.
You would think it would cost more to make a dolls with large penises, but it actually costs more to make the micro ones.
Yeah. It's weird.
Okay. On that note,
But I love it.
President Peter, he may be out of this podcast, but he's not out of the race. Make sure to vote at president@worldskate.com for P for President!
Yeah! Those kids are getting me amped up.
And yes. And you know, as president, can you just promise me that you'll try to make a sequel to Grind when you're president?
What?
Can you try to make like a sequel to the movie Grind or something like that when you're president? Because it's been a while since there was a skate movie that I really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. We are working on some things right now. Please, follow me at computerprogrammis, .instagram.com. We do have some fun things. Actually, Big, I do want to talk to you about some things.
Off the air that the viewers won't see, but we got some big things to talk about. You know what? That sounds great. You know what? I think that we should probably wrap it up because I'm just
itching to find out what he wants to talk about.
Oh God, the anticipation's killing me.
Oh God, it's all about the anticipation. Well, you know what? Why don't we'll wrap it up here then?
Yeah, I think this is a good time to wrap it up.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having me, guys. This was I was kind of nervous to be on here, but thank you so much.
Oh my God, why were you nervous to be on here?
I don't know.
You're nervous to talk to a bunch
Tom
of
Tweak.
losers.
You guys are huge players in the game. You guys know Letitia Buffoni. You guys know Tommy
Big's mom.
The other Peter.
Yeah, the other Peter and Big's cat. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but at the end of the day, we're just a bunch of bully pulpits, you know? That's all we are.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's I was trying to get all political with you since you are the president of skateboarding. It's somebody in the political system who has no actual power, but they just have a sway in the influence of skateboarding.
They're just swinging that big dick around, you know?
Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy. I mean, those are the guys that I'm like trying to avoid.
Well, yeah, obviously. You don't want to get a concussion.
But yeah, no, Peter, hey, it's been a pleasure. And like I said, I'm going to talk to you after we end this podcast right now. But I just want to thank you again for being on. And, actually, just like the Warble guys, like, I feel like I'd like to hang out with you.
Call me crazy.
It's kind of weird. I don't know.
Let's kick it sometime, dude. I'll be over. I'm close by in Chicago.
That's true.
Chicago, just the stone's throw away.
We're gonna have to go there anyway.
It's true.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, like I'll probably be touring my presidential campaign in Boston. So I'll probably.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, you got to be heading up to New Hampshire because that's a big swing state. So we'll probably catch you around there.
Perfect.
Oh, and my birthday party is going to be in New Hampshire, so I'll see you there.
Cool. Me and Tom, we're not making that, right? You don't know?
No.
You guys know about it yet? Okay, never mind. We'll be there.
Damn it.
We'll be there.
Damn it. All right. Well, hey, you're a loss. All right. Anyway, you know what? You hold on the line. I'm just going to take one of those classic Bigzo P breaks, and yeah, I'll be back and we'll do an outro, you know, because I'm not done talking about this. But
this is the end of Peter for the fans.
this is the end of Peter for the fans. And thanks again. And we're gonna make damn sure that you're the president of skateboarding. You mark my goddamn words.
Bigzo has a real small bladder.
President at worldskate.org. Go vote. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was just great.
Oh, that was a fantastic interview with the future president of skateboards.
Future president, but you know, I wish he was our current president. You know, because this current president that we have, not my president.
No, not my president.
And you know, I think this is probably the most political podcast that we've had so far.
Potentially. I mean, the last Nancy one got pretty political.
That's true.
But besides that, no, for sure.
Yeah. No, but even so, you know, I still think that this one, I mean, come on. I mean, you're pretty much, I mean, you can't be talking to a more higher up than, you know, the president himself.
Right, no, for sure. But you know what? And I feel like that's why this is such a good time for us to end the podcast. How are we going to beat that?
Oh, did you think that we were going to do like another whole podcast like after this? Like we were going to have another guest on? And
Well, I thought we might, but I just wanted to, you know, stop that in case we were.
I don't know, dude. I think that maybe we should just kind of keep going and try to entertain the idea of maybe the possibility of trying to reach past the president. I mean, there's got to be someone higher than the president.
I mean, we could try.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. We could.
Do you have anyone in mind?
Yeah, a few people
All right. Well, you call one of them.
on the phone.
Yeah, on the phone.
I wish that I could call Captain Nemo's right now and order something because that would be good.
Damn. I mean, we've had Captain Nemo's on the podcast before.
That's true.
Great guests.
Great fucking guess.
But, you know, I do want to say that our future president, that was a great guest.
That was.
That was a great guest.
And, you know, with that, I think that we should end the podcast.
Do you have anything you want to say to the listeners?
Just one.
Mm-hmm. Just one. Okay. What is it?
Just one listener.
Oh, one listener. I hope they hear this.
Yep. And you know who you are
if
you're listening.
Oh, of course they would. Why wouldn't they?
Keep on rocking in a free world.
Okay.
Yeah.